I have two main fears. Number one is that I will suddenly, or somebody in my family will pass away. Me, my kids.
I think that's normal. I think
as I get more successful, that fear amplifies. And my second one is that I raise crappy kids. And I don't know how to do it. I'm going to learn a lot. It's going to humble me. I'm sure it's going to humble me. But I just want my kids to understand that their great grandparents came over here with nothing and worked their whole life in a factory so that their grandparents could go to school. And then those grandparents worked their whole life in a union, doing the same thing every day over and over and over again so that our parents could go to a little bit better school. And then our parents worked their butts off their entire lives and put me on a lawnmower, and all of a sudden now I have the opportunity to do a lot more and impact a lot more.
That's very powerful. I believe there is a saying that there's I don't think it was Freud, but somebody said, like within 4 generations, every family rises and falls in America. And there's the founder, like the builder, the maintainer, and the destroyer. Mm-hmm. You could Google this after. Like, there's a very clear 4 generations. So
soft times create hard men, hard men create good times, good times create weak men.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal quote. But that's essentially what you're saying you're parenting against.
I think life is freaking hard. Life is hard for everybody. It's hard for rich people. It's hard for poor people, obviously on different ends of the spectrum, different things. But it's not easy. And if you protect your kids from struggle, they're not going to be able to handle it, no matter how rich they are. So that's where I'm starting. I enjoy saying no to my boys when they want something they can't get it. I kind of like it. It's a sick thing. I love them. I love on them. I spoil them. We have a lot of adventure. We have a lot of great time together. But when they ask for something, I have absolutely no qualm in saying, hey, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I look to spoil my kids with affection is what I say.
Yep, exactly.
I don't mind if my kids are spoiled with affection.
I walk into my kid's room, Timothy out there, every night and say, hey, do you want me to read you a story or do you want me to tell you everything I love about you? And he hasn't yet asked for the story.
Oh, that's very good.
He says, tell me everything you love about me. And I'll say, I love how fast you are at running. I love how nice you are to your sister, Julia. I love how you listened today when we got out of church and you didn't run to the car. And he just gets proud. And right.
Good man. Good man. I'm going to take that. That's a good one.
Before you go, we have a new sponsor of the show, recostseg.com. And if you bought a piece of real estate, you need to get a cost segregation study done. It's what allows you to get all that sweet, sweet bonus depreciation, and it's how real estate investors like me and many others pay almost nothing in taxes on an annual basis. You can cost seg a single family rental, a short-term rental, or a large commercial property. recostseg.com is affordable and aggressive and super fast to turn them around. They've done 10 plus cost segs for me this year. They're going to do many more for me. Visit recostseg.com to learn more.